One of the great advents over the last few years, the great occurrences in domestic life has been the organization of buy local campaigns. I know in the state of Texas it started with local produce. Why would I buy a tomato from California when I can buy one that was grown right here in Texas? It's fresher, it tastes better, and it supports my peers. Buy local has proven to be a very powerful marketing tool when competing with conglomerates and mega corporations. Buy local promotes hometown heroes. And that's how we want to be seen. And it isn't just a love thing. It isn't just an emotional decision. There's good business sense between buying local. For example, the local guys are going to have expertise. They're going to have craftsmanship. If you buy a PC from Dell or from what was Gateway, or I don't know if you remember Hewlett-Packard, you might get a standard part number through the year, but the platform itself is going to change week to week. You never know what you're getting on the inside of that box. And God help you if you pull the side off of that machine and see wires hanging down like a rat's nest on the inside. You can't even see the CPU for the web of wiring hanging down inside that machine. Channel guys will tie that wrap up. They'll run the wiring along the sides, tie it down. They're going to make sure there's plenty of fans in that machine to blow plenty of air and keep things plenty cool. Craftsmanship. They also have a personal commitment to you that you're never going to get from one of the big players. Because you see, your business means something to them. You know all the other people in town. And if they take good care of you, maybe you'll tell some other people, and those people will turn into customers. If they fail to take care of you, you are definitely going to tell other people, and you will not find many new customers. And maybe more important than any of that is what I like to call fiscal enthusiasm. Now, let me demonstrate a tool I use to show my prospects what I mean by fiscal enthusiasm. Okay? I'm going to use the whiteboard for this one. I often go into a customer's office and I say, sir, I understand that we're competing with HP for your business. And HP is a phenomenal company. They sell equipment worldwide, from the desktop all the way up through the servers and complete infrastructure. And I'm sure they've provided a bid already for your job. And I want you to know that when you look at HP's revenues, just for the region, sir, this line represents their revenues just for the region, that your job comes up right around here. Now that's not according to scale, but it'll give you some idea of how little this job means to the local boys with HP. And it will be reflected in their response to support calls. It will be reflected in the business you conduct with them. This is not the case with a channel company. It's not the case with a small business like mine. This line still represents our revenues, not our regional revenues, not our national revenues, our revenues in totality. And the job that you're providing us right now is going to come in somewhere around here. Again, it's not to scale, Mr. Prospect, but it does serve to illustrate the fact that this job means a whole lot more to my company than it's ever going to mean to HP. That's not a technical explanation of why your system should win, but it does pull on an emotional string with that customer. He understands that. He knows that he's going to get your attention when he calls. He wants to be a big part of your business.